Yeah, fuck it. See, there it go. I got it. I know what's going on. Jeez, I'm like, damn, what's going on? Why I hear it 3 times and 4 times in a row and hear it stop? Why is it doing that? It's because I got it going on over here. All right, cool. Yeah, we back. We back again. NFL Week 10. Free picks, the script. We'll be back here again and again and again every NFL Sunday. Not doing any Thursday night shows anymore. NFL's in, NBA, we got NHL. It's a lot of stuff going on. College basketball. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. So right now I'm trying to stay laser focused and and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And by doing the right thing, I'm just gonna stick to what I already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sticking to what I already doing, stick to what I know, and we're gonna just keep it like that. Right now, I think it's just only right that we start off with the first game, early game. Um, the New England Patriots going on. I said the Colts. That's too many S's, bro. The Colts right there, bro. All right, let me take that off. The Colts with one S against the Patriots. Let's talk about these two teams right here. And by the way, my boy LJ will be joining us shortly. So there it is. And then if you were listening in on Spaces earlier, I'm trying to have the Spaces go correlated. I don't know how I was messing up with the audio. I couldn't get the audio to work. And I got to go back and see because I was trying to do a pregame show for the, as far as like any music, but it didn't work. I don't know if it worked or not. So I gotta go back and listen to us. But yeah, that was kind of weak. That was kind of weak. But yeah, man, if y'all are locked in on this show, make sure y'all hit the like button. I see all the people up in the chat. Justin, my guy, what's happening with you, bro? Marquell, what's good with it, bro? Darrell Turner, what it do? Don Player, man, waking up happy. Penn, he happy the Valley Penn State, hungover as fuck. My boy said that's hilarious. Lost the band on Penn State, but still up listening to the listen to it on the headphones, man. Hey man, shout out to you, my dog. Shout out to my dog Justin doing it up. And yeah, man, let's go into this game. But yeah, man, if you are watching on Spaces, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I mean, if you were listening in on Spaces, my apologies. We'll figure that out. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I got my dog LJ. He might be sliding here. I sent him the link. I think he actually he just asked me if I'm doing the show right now. Yeah, we live now. Live now, my boy. We live now. You know what I'm saying? We live right now. So yeah, the game is going to come on in like 30 minutes or about 50 to an hour. So it's only right we kind of get right into this shit. The Colts against the Patriots. It's something to talk about. There's something to finagle here. Starting off with the Patriots, this is where I want to go. And this is what I was saying in the Spaces as well. I kind of gave a little small breakdown. But let's start off with the injury report. It's the best way to start. We got probable tags with Alec Pierce, the wide receiver, Brendan Smith. Both of them seem to play. Josh Downs, who was very concerned coming into this week with a knee injury. It does appear that he is available to play and will be playing. Obviously, we know Anthony Richardson is on IR. He's done for the season. So it will be a lot of Gardner Minshew there. So the offense may be in prime position to take advantage of this secondary that has continued to have injuries here for this New England Patriots. J.C. Jackson is currently going to be out due to a personal matter. Also, prior to with him being added on, another guy we're going to look into is DeCheese Weiss Jr., the D-line with a shoulder. I'm not sure we got any information on that. And then also I want to talk about Jawan Bentley. You got a hamstring injury. He's questionable in this game as well. And that was defensive players for the Patriots. think those are guys that you want to like. I'm highlighting. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do whatever you know. I'm highlighting them, so it is what it is. Let me fix this shit too. My fault, y'all. There it is. All right, now I got the chat right here. Cool. Now I can highlight the chat. Man, shout out to y'all. I don't know what was going on. My shit tripping right now. Shout out to all the 11 people up in here, man. We really appreciate you. Fleet Mathis. We heard the music and shit, bro. Ah, y'all heard the music. Ah, yeah. Ah, that sucks, bro. So that's cool though. That's why I was hearing the music. I just couldn't. I should have just kept that as the music stream. I don't know what the fuck, but I already knew what the problem was. My roadcaster picked it up as the chat, and I figured it out already, but it was just too late to make that adjustment because the shit was already on. Oh, it is what it is. So yeah, we'll run that back though. We'll run that back. It's on the right episode 10. We'll run that back. I got a lot more songs in that playlist. I really was working on it for like almost half a month almost. Damn near a month almost, or whatever case. But yeah, Kendrick Bourne, knee IR. He will be out. Offense is going to be a little questionable here. Demario Douglas is questionable. Is going to be most likely in the game though. I think that he's going to be the key guy that you're going to probably want to look. If you are thinking that they're going to have success on the offensive side, maybe Demario Douglas is the guy there. But in this case, man, I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm sticking strictly to the Colts. I'm on the Colts here. I took them team total. Now, there's trends towards the team total under for the Patriots. There's trends towards the team total over for the Colts. And for the Colts, it's solid. 8-1 ATS. I'm sorry, over team total over so far. They're the best team to go over their team total over. Obviously, a lot of that had to do with them being very undervalued to start the season. This still is one of those situations. This being a standalone game does cause for concern, though, because there are trends that they try to highlight to do the fuckery on. Obviously, a lot of people may be saying, take the team total take the team total over with this Colts team. Obviously, the stats is very glaring. It's easy to figure that out. Um, that being said, that's the only thing that kind of concerns me that this may be public. I don't know how many of y'all knew that, but I figured that out and I like the play. So I'm going to take the idea that Gardner Minshew, Joshua Downs, being that he's in the lineup, Alec Pierce and those boys, I think they are going to be able to get this offense up and down the field. The defense is a little hurt for this New England team. And I just think that their offense is going to continue to be so bad that they're going to have the defense out there a lot of the time. So defense may be tired there for the Patriots, even if it is a little start off, even if they start off close, very short. I think this under is a good play as well. We've seen the total start drop to 43, 242 and a half. What we're seeing right now, I think it was like 43 and a half, if I'm not mistaken. I got to look at that. But as I'm doing that, I see my guy LJ in the background. I'm at my boy up in here. If you in there, bro, give me a thumbs up. If you good to go, if you ready to solid, it's only right. LJ from H-Town. Oh, and I did all that. Boom. Fuck it up, my boy. I did that for no reason. Damn. God damn, let's run it back.
Top of the morning. What's up with you, Will?
Man, we chilling, bro. We chilling. Yeah, man, I'm chilling, bro. Yeah, 43. So it was at 43 at one moment. And then now it's at 42 and a half. We're starting to see this under. I'm feeling good, bro. I see this damn early game. I'm like, we gotta start this shit off early. There's a lot of shit going on. I tried to have the spaces up. I'm gonna try. I might do it. I might try to do it again. I guess I could try to do it again, I guess, but it is what it is. But yeah, it'd be cool if we could figure that out. I'll try to figure it out somehow, some way throughout the show. But man, LJ, bro, how you feeling? Man, how's your day starting off, man? Did you have a good night last night or the week? You know, a couple last Sunday, man. I feel like we had a great fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody participated. It was a good show. You know what I'm saying? Winners was winners. We was winning. I lost. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I just be getting my ass kicked on some of these damn shows, bro. I'll be doing golly. But we gonna win today, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on the team total over for the Colts, 21 and a half. I expect them to get more than 3 scores today. So
Yeah.
my boy, what you think, man? What you think about this game, bro?
Yeah, I like that play. Team total over. What is it? 21 and a half?
21 and a half, my man. All we
Oh
need is
yeah.
22. I like 22. And it's 8-1 to the team total over. They're the best team total over team so far. And this
Yeah.
team just can't score, bro. We know they just lost they best wide receiver in Kendrick Bourne. 1
Mm-hmm.
and 8 team total under. So everybody that like the under, I think you like the Patriots to have their defense out there like I expect too.
Yeah, I agree 100% everything. Colts first half is a great look because they're averaging around like maybe 13 points in the first half. New England's only averaging 7. So I think the first half would be a good play. But I'm not mad at your team total. Colts should win the game. You know, New England's missing a lot of pieces. Plus, offensive wise, they're bottom in the league. Turnovers, you see what I'm saying? They rank 30th. Defensive points allowed, they're giving up 25. Ranked, so all the signs point to the Colts, my friend. So yeah, I'm not mad at you. I would expect the Colts to win for sure. They're averaging 22 points on the road too. If you consider this, it's a road game. It's away from their stadium, so that's right
Yeah.
on point, my guy. Right on point.
Let's go. Let's go. What about any props in this game? Now, the first person I thought about was Josh Dobbs, him being in this game. I wanted to take his receptions. I can't find that prop though, so I'm still looking there for it. Hopefully they stop it because he hasn't been announced all the way in. I think he's been announced in of but I don't think it's like official yet. So that's probably the reason why it's not available on the prop that I'm looking here. But that's a prop that I was looking in this game. Did you have anything that you want to circle up, or maybe we could talk it out a little bit on because
I
we
mean,
got a little time on this game, so
yeah, I
we
circled
kinda,
Michael Pittman over 5.5 receptions.
okay,
I just think he's going to be the target for Minshew. But I
right.
didn't I didn't see how many receptions if he's had 6, because he has to get 6. So how many times has he had 6?
So Mike, I know he's had that a lot of times because he's been in double digits like
And it's
more than
minus
5 times.
157. So that gives you an indication that if it's juice like that, more than likely he's gonna hit that.
Yeah. Let me see. So Michael Pittman, 8 last game, 8 the game before, 2, 9, 5, 1, 9, 8, 8.
Okay, so
And
he's hit it
yeah.
consistently. Yeah, that's why
He's
it's
pretty
juice.
consistent there with it. Yeah, he's pretty consistent with the receptions. I'm thinking targets, so he gets double digit targets all the time.
Yeah.
So, but he does get that chance there. As far as touchdowns, he only has 3 touchdowns, and that's just a random thought. I just said
Mhm.
as far as touchdowns, but as far as his receptions, I mean, his receiving yards. I know a lot of people like to do receiving yards. I like to do. I talked about it last time. I like to do receptions just because it be dicking and dunking and shit. Pause, whatever the fuck. So I like my guy with that reception prop. Hit it last 2 games. If you really want to talk about 3 over the last 4, 3 of
Yeah.
the last 4. So yeah, man, I like Michael Pittman. And I think that they're going to be out there, bro. I think the
Mhm.
offense is going to be out there. So yeah, I like Downs though. I like Downs though. See, we got people in the chat, man. Shout out everybody up in the chat. Let me go back here. I think the last chat is Justin saying that he likes the Rashad Stevens over 71 and a half rushing yards. Kind of goes into this props segment that we have here. And I agree, bro. I think they have to do something to slow the pace down, or they got to do something. They can't worry about passing the ball because they don't got it. You know what I'm saying? They just don't got it. I mean, you could expect Juju to do as much as you can, but I don't expect Juju to have a bigger game than Pittman. So his ceiling is eight receptions. That ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna do it. They need more guys catching more balls. You know what I'm saying? Pause on this game. So they got to run the ball, and maybe they pass it to him as well. So maybe scrimmage yards is a good way to go with Stevenson too. But that's how my guy taking it. He going receiving and reception yards 71. I like that. So I like that look a lot. Mark Quell up in here. Any ain't Colts on a bye too, or am I tripping? Let me go ahead and check that for your player. So another reason why I like to have this breakdown and dialogue with y'all because y'all give me ideas on just certain shit. So Indiana, they were on a bye after this game. So after this game, they're gonna be on a bye. So then they play the Tampa Bay. They're gonna probably fuck over Tampa Bay. So they're gonna go over 18 total again. This is a good opportunity to get on the train now. I'm telling y'all. This is a good opportunity to get on the train right now. So we might really be on it again on week 12 when they come off the bye. But they going into a bye, Marquell. So this is you know, this is gonna be interesting because it's back-to-back road games. This being the biggest road game. This is Germany and shit. But I like this spot here. I like the spot. Unfortunately, I like this spot for sure with the coach here, and I think the Patriots they got a little small. They got small what travel advantage. You know what I'm saying? They got small travel advantage because they a little bit closer, but that don't mean shit. I don't think. Um, that don't mean shit. All right, so yeah, my boy Justin also says, how did I get myself stranded at Happy Valley. That's funny. Yeah, my boy said that earlier. I didn't bring that up. He said you guys so stranded. That shit is funny, bro. 4 hours away from the house, but I ain't tripping. He the whole game left me. Hey, that be the shit, bro. Have you ever got left by somebody, LJ?
Yes, definitely, many a
Oh,
times, bro.
that's fucked up. What
Yeah,
happened? What happened? What
I
happened?
mean, you got to figure your way home. A
No, I
lot
mean
of
like the
times.
time that you got like, yeah, you got the
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
did they leave you at like you all went to the party together or y'all went somewhere together or some shit like that or what?
Well, it's just common back in the day. We had a party. Messing with some females. Homie might be like, "Hey, what's up? Let's get out of.
Oh
She be
yeah,
ready
yeah.
to go. The nigga bounce. Then he'll call you, and be like, "Say, bro, I already left, bro. So what I'm saying. Let me
Ah,
know if you need.
dirty ass nigga.
Let
You're
me know
trying
if
to get
you
the
need a
big
ride."
red now. Man, I hope
Yeah,
you
you
get
know what I'm
something.
saying? So, yeah, I've been in those situations a couple times.
That's
Couple
fucked up.
times I've been burned, you know what I'm saying? Just dropped off, you know what I'm saying? Then person you thought was gonna come back didn't come back. But it is what it is. That's what happens sometimes. That's why you
Man,
grow. You gotta figure it
golly.
out.
Sheesh, golly, man. Good morning, J Dub. What's up with you, man? Yeah, we just chopping it up, chopping game, getting in right here with this Colts game. Patriots. I'm on a team total over 21 and a half. My dog Justin say I bet the Patriots +2 last night on some drunk shit, not buying out. It is what it is. I feel you, my boy. When I do shit like that, I don't be like really quick to go out, but I do love that cash out option. I'm not gonna lie to you. When
Yeah,
I do
for
make
real.
mistakes, I try to make the right ones. And if I can cash out, I'm cashing the fuck out, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I actually mean when I say if you see something trending on Twitter, if you got the option to cash out, cash the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit less on it or something. If you still want to, if you still got a little balls, put a little bit less on it. Or if you do bet the side on the other side, Justin, make sure you bet the other side at +2 too, or some shit like that. You may maybe get your chance of middle or some shit like that. You never know. You maybe win both games, whatever the fuck. So that's another way of thinking of it as well, man. Shout out to Jay Dobbs, not Dobbs, Jay Downs, not Dobbs, not Dobbs, Downs, Jay Downs, yeah, Josh Downs actually, but then they both got the close name, both first names the same. Yo, I
Speaking of
be
him, I have a play on him.
Oh, you
On
do? Oh,
Dobbs.
hey, shout out to him. We're gonna get to that because actually it's his first game. Is it his first game or his second game? I
That's
think
his
it's second.
second game with the Vikings.
All right, second game. All right, yeah. But that game is gonna be very. We could go straight into that game if you want to actually. So, yo, I be high, loving, giving Wham a hard time. Nah, it's all good, my boy. I love you to death, bro. It's all good. Nasty Nate said Patriots smash. I understand why you saying that, Nasty Nate, because you a Boston rep and you do whatever the fuck Boston's gonna say. Hey, I understand. They can smash. I don't give a fuck if they smash. I'm not on the side. You know what I'm saying? I would want y'all to win. Justin stays on the +2. You saying they smash? Cool. As long as they give up some points, that's all I care about. Give up to 21, 22 points, we good. Should I play JT or Moss? So you're asking if you should play JT or Moss on anytime touchdowns. I would think that, or as far as any props, I think you go JT, bro. I think it's JT got 18 carries twice out of the last 3 weeks. I think JT is the guy. We know what type of money they paid that boy. Yeah, JT, man. That's what I would say. My boy Justin says, Minshew, INT is on his card. Man, you got a lot of shit for being drunk, Justin. I ain't gonna lie. You was drunk last night. You got a lot of shit cracking. You got a lot of shit cracking, dog. Shout
Just
out to
say you
you,
trying
my
to get
bro.
that money, dog.
I
You
ain't
trying
mad
to
at
get that
you. Hey, man.
money.
What? We gotta have it. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. Yeah, man. Shout out to my dog Mo Harris. Wham kind of sound like Drake. You deep pause for that, bro. Mo Harris, you a wild boy for that. I sound like Drake. Golly,
Nah.
nah, that's crazy. Anybody, anytime touchdown props on this morning? Anytime touchdown props? And yeah, we're gonna go over those as well, bro. So I just wanted to come in here and tell y'all what I'm on exactly, not what we're looking at, and everything else is I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? I haven't made any other plays after that. Very close though. Like I'm like got shit queued up and everything. So we very close to making some, but we're gonna talk it out with the people and we're gonna talk it out with y'all. I'm trying to get this spaces started again. Let me see if I could do this shit. Let's see if I could do this shit. I'm just
Get
gonna
your
start this.
spaces up, man. Get the people
I'll
come
get the
in.
spaces started. Yeah, let the people come in here, man. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. We're gonna send this out to the people. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. All right, let's see what it do. Can y'all hear it? Can they hear it? Let's see if they can hear it or not.
The boy Justin
We
said
got
he lost
people
to
up in
K
here.
on Penn State last night.
That's
Ooh,
crazy, ain't it? Ain't it crazy, bro?
that would
Jesus
hurt.
Christ. He got all the plays though. He got all the plays. Shout out to my dog.
Man,
All right, we live on Spaces right now. If y'all can hear me say something, if y'all can, should be able to hear me and all that good shit, man. I'm gonna be quiet right here and see if y'all can hear the roadcaster. Hold on. That was a test. That was a test. That definitely worked. So we are live still here. And if you are on Spaces, make sure you request. If you can't hear it, good all good as shit. We're gonna hopefully we can hear you and I can hear you. And that's all we're gonna say from that. Yeah, so and my boy say he can hear. Shout out to mine. Shout out to my dog. Say he can hear. Shout out to you, bro. Nah, I'm right, and I bet it. So stand on it. Yeah, stand on business, Justin. I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm serious. I'm serious, Joe. He said you sound like Drake for real, for real. All right, my boy. All right, my boy. We're gonna let you live with that one. All right, I'm gonna go into the game that I'm really, really close on betting here. And it's this Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, man, I kind of want to just stick to trends, bro. And the first quarter trend for the Ravens is pretty good money, bro. 7-2 ATS. They prior three, 1-2 though, so they have been slipping on that. But the Browns is just terrible in the first quarter, bro. They're 1-7 ATS in the first quarter. They just start off terrible, and we know it's all they got the shoulder excuse. They going with the shoulder excuse. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. They just start off slow, pick it up in the second quarter though, so they're not as bad in the second quarter. But then the first quarter, this team sucks, bro. It is what it is. And if I want to be technical here, I want to say they're one of the worst teams that scoring in the first quarter. We do
they
know that.
are.
Yeah, I want to say they are one of the worst teams. So we do know that they are bad in the red zone though. So this team is ranked 28 in red zone of opponents' red zone scoring, which is 66%. This team is 65% in the red zone, ranked sixth in the Baltimore Ravens. I think they come out here and score first, which they are number one in. They score
Mhm.
first, 8 out of the last 9 games, and then they are just like riding down the field, going crazy. And I still got the wrong banner up here. My fault, y'all. We are not talking about this game no more. Honestly, I didn't even put this shit up. So this is gonna be a little backwards here. But the Browns, bro, I just think that they start off slow. And I think that that is the way I want to go in this game. If I'm gonna take the Baltimore Ravens, I'm gonna take them early. I'm gonna take them first quarter. And I'm possibly gonna just take them. I'm probably going to take them full game. So I don't even want them first half. I think it's scary in the first half. I think they can fuck around and not cover the first half, cover the first quarter, score first, and then maybe break it down like that. Maybe break it down to them scoring first quarter, and then full game, something similar to that. But that's how I'm looking in this game. I think that as soon as you get them down there, downfield, as soon as you see them over the 50-yard line, Baltimore is going to score. They're going to either kick the field goal or they're going to get to the red zone. And like I said, these guys are ranked 28th and giving it up. So, what do you think about this game, LJ? I'm going to fix this banner here so they can know what's going on, bro.
All right, yes, sir. I'm right there with you in the passenger seat, bro. I've already took you Ravens minus the half first quarter, simply because they've had 7 points or more 7 out of their 9 games in the first quarter. Cleveland 3 points or less 6 out of their 8 in the first quarter, and Cleveland's only played 3 road games. All 3 of those road games they've lost the first quarter. So I think that trend is going to
I like
continue
that.
today, and it's just like we say. Browns start off slow, Ravens start off
Hmm.
fast. So if you're going to consider that point of view, Browns may cover the 6.5 towards the end of the game, but in the first part of the game, we believe the Ravens are going to take control, run the ball, keep their defense on the field. And Deshaun Watson's going to have to play today. Hurt shoulder.
Hmm.
We don't need no excuses, bro. You playing a division opponent. This is what you wanted to do. This is why they signed you. All these millions of dollars that you guarantee. You got to come up in big games like this. And if you lose this game, it's going to be hard for Cleveland to try to compete back into the division. The fact that the Ravens got Cincinnati on deck Thursday night, which
Right,
is another big division game. Because if
right.
Cincinnati loses, they're probably out because they've already lost to the Ravens. So
Yeah.
this game is very important for both teams, in my opinion. And I just see the mismatch of the Browns not being able to be effective through the pass. I think they're going to rush Watson. The Ravens are number one in sacks, so they're going to pressure
Mm.
Watson. So if he could find a way to deal with that pressure, it may be a rushing prop for Watson. Good look as well, running out the pocket, trying to get the first downs, things like that. So, but yeah, I'm all on the first quarter with you, bro. Ravens
Yeah.
minus the half first quarter.
Number one defense, man. I think we got to go with them, especially early here. So yeah, I'm running that too. And then as you was talking, I was betting, and I did take the first quarter with the Ravens minus a half in that first quarter, minus 105. That's an official play for me. So I did lock that
Yes,
one in
sir.
just now. Again, I'm on the Colts team total over 21 and a half. That's minus 110. Oh, sorry, minus 110. And then I'm also on I'm gonna just put the and on this one, bro. Ravens first quarter minus a half. Me and LJ are on that one. Mine's is minus 105 though, so it's all great. We're gonna get that one out. It's the show right there. So we're gonna put both of those up there. That's to start it off. That's how we starting it off the first two games, man. I'm starting off with the Colts team total over 21 and a half, over minus 110, and the Ravens first quarter minus a half. Just need to win by one. Just need to win by one. So let's see how that shit goes. I think you're gonna see the total continue to go down. So maybe that Colts bet, I maybe bet it a little too early. Maybe I bet it a little too early because I'm starting to see the 42 and a half drop to 42. And let me double check and see what's going on with that team total. So yeah, it's just a small little juice. 5 cent move. 5 cent move there. All right. So yeah, that's what we on starting off right there. That's a good start off, bro. Starting off with those first two games. Um, I do want to talk a little bit about let me see, what other game was it? I did want to talk about that
You said Saints and
oh,
Vikings.
well, nah, we normally go into our teams, but yeah, that I did want to talk about that. But I was gonna say we
Oh, we
normally
go
go into
now.
our teams, but we could go into the Saints Vikings because you said you had something highlighted there. But after that, you know where we're going afterwards, bro. You know we're going right back to our teams right there. Which my team is playing something crazy. Your team has a really
I
interesting.
got some in your team too. Let's start with your team because I
All
got
right,
some
let's
in
do
their game
that
too.
then. Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it then. So
Because we
again,
may
I
be
have
on we may be on the same place. So let's see.
look, I'm not on anything here. I haven't bet anything. We're going now. Now at the point, these are only two plays that I got so far. These are only two plays I got. So as I'm going with y'all, we gonna be adding some shit on here. So that's how I'm taking it. Because I looked at all these games. I just don't have uh finalized plays, and I want to see if I take props better than I take sides, things like that. All right, whatever. So yeah, man. All right, bro. We know what's going on in this game. Everybody coming back like it's an in season tournament. It seems like all the this is an NBA. This is not an NBA show. I got the NBA background, but bruh, the in season tournament, everybody been coming to play, and I feel like why is everybody coming to play against us now? As far as the Falcons, everybody on the damn team is ready to play now for the Cardinals. They got Connor coming back. They got Kyler Murray coming back. They just shipped off Dobbs. Then we're gonna talk about him later, but they just shipped off Dobbs. Like, hey, we got the boy back. He off the sticks. He off the sticks now. He's playing. He ain't playing the game no more. He got tired of Call of Duty. Now he's ready to play in football, and I think he's gonna have a good game. I picked him up in almost every fantasy league I got, bro. Um, I think he's gonna play fucking good against us, and it's so sad to say. Um, and I think a lot of that has to do with we continue to have injuries, continue to have stuff that we battling here. Luckily for us, though, we are going to get Drake London back. So we didn't have him last week. We are going to get Drake London back. That's going to be interesting to see. Another big key for me is that it's another week we don't have to worry. Um, another week we don't have to worry about Desmond Ritter out there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's always going to be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a blessing there. So as far as this team for Atlanta, this is crunch time, bro. This is crunch time. We didn't lost. We lost last game. Very close game. Very close game. Put up some points. Wasn't able to get it done. Game prior to that, put up some points. Wasn't able to get it done. In this game, we're gonna put up some points. Can we get it done? We're gonna put up some points. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we're gonna put up some points. I need to know who gonna score. I need to know what's going on. I'm a Falcons fan. Y'all know this is my team, bro. We talk about our teams every week. Me and LJ. He talks about Houston, talks about the Falcons. I am very concerned in us winning this game and us being road favorites. I'm very concerned. I think we might even get smoked, bro. I think we might even get smoked in this game, bro. Fuck. All the signs is just telling me to take the over, though. And I think the reason why is because I'm a fan. If I wasn't a fan, I would be all over the Cardinals. I know an undervalued team when I see it. They're getting their running back. They're getting their starting quarterback back. They got all the chemistry coming back into the game. I can only imagine them playing well here. So why am I not betting them? Is because I expect somehow, some way, the defense start to play better for the Falcons. They've been giving it up. For them to play really well to start of the year, giving up 28 plus points those last 2 weeks. I don't like that. So I think they tighten it up a little bit, but not enough. I like this over, bro. I like the over. I like the first half over. I like this game to go over. And I think Cardinals are undervalued here. They could possibly win this game outright. Murray being back scares me. He could even be one of the top fantasy quarterbacks today. I might even add him on my daily fantasy stuff here, just as far as like a long shot there. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling this game, bro. What about you, LJ, man? Am I on to something with this over, or what you think, bro?
Yeah, this may go over, but the reason why I stayed off the side is the uncertainty of Kyler Murray. He's coming back. I don't know what to expect him coming off this injury. Now, if I'm just going to be a sound mind and know what Kyler Murray does best is that he runs the ball. So if you want to jump on a Kyler Murray rushing prop, I wouldn't be mad at that, because he tends to instincts is to run out before he looks for reads and things like that. I think he needs to see the field better far as away from the line of scrimmage because you got to understand he's a short quarterback. So for him to see over the line a lot,
Right.
defenders, in his way, he tends to make mistakes. But all that said, I jumped on Bijan Robinson on Atlanta. Over 56 and a half rushing yards, minus 114. And I double up on the anytime touchdown plus 120. For this
Mm.
simple reason alone, well, there's two reasons alone. Number one, the Cardinals. They give up 130 yards rushing on the ground. So their rush defense is very vulnerable. And they've allowed a touchdown to the running back 4 out of their last 6 games. Kareem Hunt got one last week.
Mhm.
When the Ravens came in there, what's his name? Gus Edwards, he had 2 on them. So they're kind of vulnerable on the rush. And I believe if Atlanta gets in the red zone, they'll give it to Bijan Robinson simply because he's from Arizona. This is his first game playing in
Ah.
the NFL with his family in the crowd. So I believe that he's going to show out in front of his people and he's going to have a good game today because
Now
simply
it
of how
makes
vulnerable
sense.
the Cardinals are on the rush defense. So, Bijan Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, put him on your card today. I believe he will have a good game versus his home city.
Shout out to my dog, because you scared the shit out of me, man, when you said Bijan. And the first thing I thought about was the quote that I seen this week when Arthur Smith, dumbass, said that he's going to open up the offense by having Bijan off the ball. Like this is the WNBA, and he in the corner waiting for a three. What the fuck was you thinking saying that shit, Arthur Smith? You were trying to throw some smoke, and I get it now. I get
Yeah,
it. I
there you
get it,
go.
bro. You trying to throw it off. You trying to throw motherfuckers off. You trying to throw y'all off, bro. You
There
trying
you
to throw
go.
y'all off. He definitely gonna score today. I'm on that shit now. I'm, I'm on that shit now, bro. You are
Yeah,
not lying. So when you say he from there,
yeah,
man, I be thinking like, bro, they could do him dirty though. I ain't gonna lie. They could still do him dirty, but
yeah.
I don't expect them to do him dirty. I don't expect them to do him dirty. I think that they are gonna hold it true because he's been their best fucking guy. So and I expect them to score. So I'm thinking like who is gonna score? And it goes right into what you say. I'm not gonna waste any of my time, any more of anybody else's time. I'm following my dog LJ with that one right there. Bijan ATD. I got a plus 120, bro. I'm about to lock that in.
Yeah. Lock it in, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go into your team then, man. We don't got no time to waste. We don't got no time to waste. Y'all going against the big dogs that's playing good, and he's supposed to be the MVP now. Somehow, some way, they trying to give him the MVP. Joe Burrow. I just seen a clip of Joe Burrow too. Like there was some magic trick or some shit, and he did like a fake pass to Jamar and threw it to another guy. Then the magician turned around and said he gonna fake it to Jamar and pass it to him. I was like, oh shit, that motherfucker had him spooked and shit. But are they gonna have him spooked today for Houston? That's the question. Are they gonna have him spooked today? I gotta see what my dog that follows this Texans team closely with press pass locked in over there in Houston. It's the man LJ from H-Town. How do you feel about this, bro?
Man, this game is gonna come down to how CJ Stroud plays on the road. They lost their last road game versus Carolina, which they were a favorite. So that's why I didn't take them. I like taking them as a dog. But today, I think it's going to be a challenge simply because of the injuries. We don't have Nico Collins, his best receiver. I don't believe we have Robert Woods either. I think he's a game time decision, but most likely he won't play. We don't have our first string running back in Damian Pierce, so we have to depend on Singletary, which we already don't run the ball. So a lot of pressure is going to be on CJ Stroud today to make plays. Now, I'm not saying he can't do it. You know, he is leading in rookie all categories for the most part. He had a great game last week, so you know how it goes when we're betting and capping. We tend to fade players coming off a historic game because he had a historic game last week. Now he's coming on the road versus the Bengals, who's been hot their last 3 games as well. So I just believe he's coming to something that he's probably going to have to struggle in. And
Uh-huh.
I didn't take no side. I didn't take a total in this game. I just sat back because I want to believe the Texans can cover 6, not win the game, but cover that 6.5, which the Bengals got to win by 7. I just not confident in it because of the injuries. If we had Nico, if we had certain players in there, I would be more confident about it because he could depend on those veterans, say to get him out of situations. But that fact alone is going to come down to third downs. The Bengals are 19 of 49 their last 4 games on third down. The Texans
Mm,
are only 16 of 49, which is an average of 4 of 12. So you're only converting 4 third downs on 12 attempts. That means that you're getting off the field and you're not
right.
allowing your defense to rest. So if your defense is going to be on the field getting gassed by the Bengals offense because they can stay on the field. Now, the Bengals are dealing with injuries as well. They got T. Higgins
Right.
not in the game. Jamar Chase, he's questionable with a bat because they also, like I mentioned, they have the Ravens on deck Thursday night. So do we
Mhm.
want to save Chase and not necessarily put him in this game? Because it's not really a game that we have to win.
This
We
is
have to
definitely
win next week.
look
We
ahead
have to
spot
win next week. You see what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So I believe the mindset of the Bengals is probably just going to want to get out of the game, not necessarily try to cover or try to dominate the game. Just hold the Texans off enough to where they can come out with this win so they can get ready for Thursday night. But other than that, I have to see the Texans prove that they can win a big game like this on the road. If they were at home, it may have been different for me, but they don't turn the ball over either. Both teams are good, not turning the ball over. Defenses have been playing very well as well. But the Bengals have 15 takeaways on the year. So if you can get CJ Stroud to make a mistake, interception, the Bengals can definitely dominate the game. But we'll just wait and see. But I don't have a play on this game just because of the uncertainty of what can happen with our injuries that we have.
And I understand that and I respect it, bro, because we don't definitely want to push anything here. I'm not gonna lie though, after everything you said, I could see the script lining up. Now, I'm not gonna say this is to be any racist, but I do say things that people won't say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see the white boy get beat by this young black brother. You're gonna see the timeline go
Yeah.
up. It's
Yeah.
gonna go up, dog.
Yeah.
It's gonna go up. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
We
agree with
rooting
that.
for this nigga, man. We are
I agree
definitely
with that.
rooting for this nigga.
I agree with that,
There's
bro.
no cap there. I say shit that people don't want to say. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Hit the like button if you fucking with it. Hit the dislike if you ain't. That shit. Both of them work for me. Go ahead. Hit the
So
dislike.
Markel say Chase playing. Okay, so he
Chase
in the
is
game.
playing. Yeah, shout out to Chase playing. Ravens on deck, like my dog LJ said, is very much the way to look into this game. You can't look into this game. You can't bet them without having that in your head. This is definitely a look ahead spot where there's no divisional implications. where they have
Mhm.
divisional implications into the game. And like you said, they already lost to this team. And I know that they're going to try to lose. I know they're going to have some. It's going to be a tough game
Yeah.
for that Ravens team. So to make it easier for them, they may want to rest guys, or it may be easier to rest guys if this is getting a little out of hand. I think I think they got a good chance of winning this game. Shout out to my dog, Lifestyle Locks. I just see he just tweeted out Dalton Schultz to get 125 plus yards at plus one, like I think
Man.
it's 1100, something crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, I got Dalton Schultz and I'm gonna retweet that. I got Dalton Schultz on my fantasy team, bro. He gonna go crazy today. I already know he is. I know you're gonna go crazy. I don't know if you're gonna do
No.
that. But he gonna go crazy though. But shout out to my boy. Boy, and if y'all listening on Spaces, man, I see we got our dog, my man, fantasy football forecast in here. I'm gonna send you a request, my man. If you do want to speak, definitely, I would love to hear what you like today. I know you have really good takes, and then also this is a good chance to test and see if the Spaces is working too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of do a counterproductive there. Not counterproductive, but multi-productive there. But yeah, yeah. So into that, saying that. I do have another game that I was interested in, but obviously we didn't make any official play there. But right now we are going to be on Bijan Robinson, anytime touchdown. My dog did give us that right there locked in. And we are also I am on Colts team total over 21.5 minus 110. It moved 5 cents. And as far as the next game, we took the Ravens first quarter, me and LJ in the first quarter. They're being the best first quarter team in the league. Um, 7-2 ATS, and this other team in the Browns, they're the worst. 1-7 ATS. They're not that good. So, and also that Ravens to score first is minus 190, minus 170, minus one. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. So they expect them to score first too. So, yeah, man, I expect this minus 1.5 not to be a minus 1.5 as soon as they get the ball first too. So it is what it is. So we'll see how everything breaks out. The first game is kicking off in about 10 minutes, I believe. So let me put that shit up. That way we could have that way I could be locked in. The first game out there in Germany is coming up here shortly. About to get kicked off. I'm gonna leave it like that. And yeah, man. LJ, I mean, bro, I haven't locked in any place besides the three that we talked about today. Bijan, ATD, Colts, team total, over, Ravens first quarter. What is it? It was something else I forgot to mention there, but it was another game that I like there, but I'm just gonna go into it later. Oh no, it was this game that we were talking about, the damn Minnesota game with the boy Dobbs out there, and we know Cam Akers is gone. Now I kind of tend to try to fade New Orleans, but I kind of understand why they're favorites here, y'all. I totally understand. I can see it clearly. Not a problem. We don't have Justin Jefferson. I think you even lost. Didn't they even lose? Did they lose my boy? Damn. What's the wide receiver? We was hitting this anytime touchdown before Kirk Cousins got down. I forgot his fucking name that fast, bro. Jesus Christ.
Not Osborne, huh?
Addison.
Addison, okay.
Addison, yeah. So they got Addison still. I thought he was hurt though, but he
No,
ended up
he in
coming
there.
back. He ended up coming back that game. That's what ended up happening. He got hurt that game and ended up coming back. TJ Hawkinson is going to be available to play as well. So that was the person that was that was the main guy on the thing. I think KJ Osborne as well. He's the guy. He's the guy that I was thinking of. So he's questionable here. That's what you're having for Minnesota. Um, Dobbs, I like Dobbs. I just always liked him ever since Tennessee. I just like his game, big play capability. But in this game, I think they might get smoked. I'm gonna kick it to you, LJ, since you had this game circled and highlighted here. What do you like in this Minnesota hosting the Saints?
Yeah, man. I'm picking the under for official play in this game. You know, the Saints are 10-0 to the under when they allow 20 points or less their last game. And Josh Dobbs is the new quarterback for the Vikings. You know, he had a good game last week. He came in, surprisingly, shook some people because he wasn't supposed to play. So it ain't like the other team game plan for him, you know. So I could see him doing some stuff that he probably didn't see last week. But this week is going to be a little bit different because he's going up against a Saints team that is very, very, very good on the pass defense. Actually, they're top 5 in opponents' NFL completion percentage, opponents' completion percentage and interceptions. So I took Josh Dobbs over half an interception, and I believe it was at minus 140 when I took it. And the reason why it's juiced is because the Saints have had an interception on defense 7 out of their 9 games played. The last 4 road games, the quarterback has thrown an interception. So I believe Dobbs is going to have trouble with this defense. He's going to take chances. And I think the Saints are going to be able to make turnovers on this Vikings team today. And they're going to get an interception because I believe they're second in the league in interceptions behind another team I can't remember right now. But that's just something that I keyed in on. But as far as the game, the Saints should win, for the most part. They don't turn the ball over. 4 turnovers total last 5 games. They're only allowing 16 points on the road, which is number 1 in the NFL. So
Damn.
they should definitely handle business today. But I
Mhm.
officially took the under. They're also tied with 18 takeaways with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another reason why I took Dobbs interception because a lot of those takeaways have been interceptions. So I'm
Mm.
looking for him to throw an interception. And I'm looking for the total to go under the 47, I believe is what I got. Under 40 and a half. No, it's under 40 and a half. I took that. Because it's 10-0, like I said, to the under when the Saints allowed 20 points or less their last game. And that's been something that the Saints have been trending ever since last year, going under their points. So that's my play.
Shout out to my dog right there. I understand it. That INT with Dobbs, it makes the most sense. I see that the interception percentage they're number 3, so I can only imagine them being number 2 with interceptions allowed and count. That's about right. My dog Markel said he's on the under for that Thursday night game after we broke that down like a pound. They both in short weeks, so yeah, it's only right. And then he said, fixing his in. This is the script. My dog said his name is Fixes In. I love that. He said they can't look ahead a loss now. Yeah, I got you. I got you. There, we not trying to like that. I got you. I got you. What's going on with EQ? He said the Saints go marching in. Jay Peasy is a honeymoon over for the Raiders. Can we just run it back in another home win versus the Jets? I think that's probably right. We're gonna talk about that shortly. And then EQ, man, I might have to add them Raiders and Steelers parlay. Okay, man, add them to his Raiders and Steelers parlay. So a lot of people want to talk about this Raiders game. I didn't have nothing on this game either. And I honestly want to sit back and just watch this game entirely here. So what I'm gonna do, not try to speed the show up, but I'm gonna let my dog LJ speak on all the plays that he like or like the rest of the games that he like. That way, if we do talk, hit anything in the chat, we'll pretty much get up out of here after that. So, um, LJ, man, what do you think on the rest of this card? We talked about a few. It looks like we talked about half of the games in the morning here. So, any early morning games or any games that's later on there that catching your eye or anything that just like, oh, we have to talk about?
No, I pretty much gave out what I pretty much was official on for the most part. I just, my props I put out earlier, go on YouTube right now, LJ from Houston, type that in, or you can type in Raw Words Podcast. I
Raw
put up
Words
my 7.
Podcast.
Yeah, I put up my 7 week 10 NFL props, but I can just go over a couple of them. We already talked about Bijan. We talked about Dobbs. Um, Geno Smith, Seattle versus Washington. Washington's coming to play Seattle. Seattle's coming off a loss, bad loss versus the Ravens. Embarrassing. So we already know we always tend to go with the team that had a bad loss, especially on national TV, to get that taste out of people's mind. And I believe Seattle's going to bounce back today versus Washington because Washington's very vulnerable on the run. They can't run the ball. So they have to rely on Sam Howell to pass. He is the most sacked quarterback in the league. So I think Seattle's going to have a lot of pressure on Sam Howell today. And his over pass attempts is 37 and a half. I didn't put it out, but just full disclosure, I took a small play on it because he's averaging 39 pass attempts on the year. And Seattle they allow 40 pass attempts at home because they shut down that run on the opposing team. So, but I did take Geno Smith over 1.5 passing touchdowns, minus 109, simply because Washington has allowed a touchdown pass in 5 out of their last 6 games, I believe. Yes, to the opposing quarterback. Is throwing at least 2 touchdown passes 5 out of their last 6 games. So Geno Smith should catch 2 touchdowns today over their defense.
I like
And
that.
of course, we always can look to Dallas playing the Giants. Are they going to cover a 16.5 spread? I believe they should. I believe they
Right.
have to if we want to consider Dallas as one of the teams in one of the defending competing teams in the league for a championship. But Tony Pollard, man, over 69.5 rushing yards. And I took Dallas to win minus 105 because his touchdown is juiced like 180 because the Giants have allowed 8 out of the running backs out of their 9 games to score a touchdown. So that's why Tony Pollard's touchdown is juiced anytime touchdown. You might need to just take 2 touchdowns because, hey, what's the chance of him getting 2 touchdowns today versus the Giants? It's really highly likely, especially if they get into the red zone. But I just took the 69 rushing yards because the Giants allow 153 rushing yards on the road. So the fact that they give up those many yards, I believe Pollard will get the 70 rushing yards, and I believe Dallas will win this game. I didn't take a spread, just taking them to win it because who's to say the Giants won't backdoor and cover a 16.5 spread at the end of the game? You know what I'm saying? So
Love it.
that's what I'm looking at for as that. And Tampa Bay and the Titans. I took DeAndre Hopkins over 63.5 receiving yards, minus 114. He's had 60 plus 4 out of his last 5 games. Tampa Bay allows the second most passing yards to receivers. They've allowed 3 receivers to get 100 plus yards last week with the Texans. So they also, Jefferson got 150. St. Brown got 124. A.J. Brown got 131. So they're very vulnerable with the number one receiver on the other team. So I believe DeAndre Hopkins will get that 63.5, considering the connection he has with Lewis. You see what I'm saying? We can see that they have a nice little connection. So let's just keep that chemistry going and let's cash with DeAndre Hopkins today. And on the other side of the ball, take Chase McLaughlin, the field goal kicker for Tampa Bay, over 1.5 field goals at home because he's averaging 1.5 field goals at home. He's hit it 3 out of his last 4 games at home. And the Titans allowed 23 made field goals on the year, which is number 1 in the NFL. So
I love
those are a
it.
couple of plays I took for Fisher, but the rest of them, go on over to my page, Raw Words Podcast. I gave out the rest of them, so y'all can go over there, see what y'all like, see what y'all want to invest in, and let's see if we can get this money.
All right, man. That's how that's how we're gonna end the NFL segment right there. I'm gonna end this shit off with a Mark Williams double. We're gonna go with the first game for the NBA, 9:30 a.m. Mark Williams double last game, y'all. I don't know if y'all was looking. 21, 20 points, 30 minutes against the damn Wizards. Over the last 5 games, man, for this opponents, they giving up the second most rebounds to defensive rebounds to opposing centers in the Knicks. They play the Knicks. It's only right we go Mark Williams starting center for the Hornets. Double plus 230. That's the NBA play right there. I got the NBA background for a reason, y'all. There it is. So officially, we on the Colts over team total 21.5. Ravens to score in the first quarter and whoop them up minus a half in that first quarter. Bijan, anytime touchdown, plus 120. And then also Mark Williams in the NBA, Charlotte Hornets, double against the New York Knicks. And like that, we out this motherfucker, man. Appreciate everybody that was watching us. Everybody in the chat, we love y'all to death. EQ, Justin, J Peasy. He said New England moving the ball. Shout out to that. We're gonna end it off like that. And Fixes in. Rue RZA. Man, I love y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.